All right, happy Tuesday, friends. So today we're going to start by looking at our lesson plans. We're going to do our letter A and not letter A sort. And we're also going to look at our letter A book. So for today, we need our A and not letter A sort. And we need our letter A book, okay? So I'm gonna first start with opening my journal to the next blank page. So I'm gonna do it on the back of this page. And I'm gonna look at my A, not letter A sort, okay? So the first direction says, color every letter A one color. So I'm gonna color all the A's red, okay? So is this an A? Yep. It doesn't matter. I want to color all the A's, uppercase and lowercase. So that is a lowercase A. And then this is an uppercase A. And then is this an A? No, not an A. That's an H. Okay, do you see how I'm doing this? All right. So I'm going to keep coloring all of these. And again, it does not matter if they're lowercase or uppercase. Yesterday, we did the uppercase and lowercase A's. Today, we're doing if it's a letter A or not a letter A. Okay? All right, so there's all of my A's. Direction 2, cross out every letter that is not an A. Okay, so I'm gonna take it with a different color. I'm gonna take my black and mark them out. We're gonna say cross it out if it's not an A, cross it out, cross it out, out, out. Just drawing a big X on it, okay? Now it says draw a line down the middle of your notebook, write a big A, little a, and then cross it out on the other column. So what I'm gonna do is take my big A, or my black, gonna draw my line down the middle. Because I colored my A's red, I'm going to write a big A, little a, and then I'm gonna write another big A, little a, and I'm gonna cross it out to show that those are where those letters are gonna be. Now, I'm gonna grab my handy dandy scissors here. I'm gonna put my thumb in that top hole, my other two fingers at the bottom, and then I'm going to cut away from my body, and I'm going to cut these out. I'm gonna scoop my directions out of the way, and I'm going to turn it around and cut. And again, I like to kind of move my trash out of the way and then keep cutting. And you can see the black line, that is where we are cutting. Oops, where we are cutting. Okay, and I'm gonna keep cutting all of these little letters. Just be very easy when you're cutting to make sure that you're staying on that line because these are kind of small. And sometimes it's easy to kind of cut off the letter. Okay? All right, now I have all of my letters right here. I'm gonna grab my glue stick and I'm gonna start gluing. Now, any letter A, doesn't matter if it's capital or lowercase, I'm gonna glue it here. If it's not an A, I'm gonna glue it here, okay? So anything red, I'm gonna glue here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of glue that down, okay? And then this is not an A, so I'm gonna glue it there, okay? So I'm gonna do this a little bit faster to show you guys so that you don't have to sit here for a really long time and watch me. So if I'm going a little fast, it's just so that I can get through it, okay? But to show you guys what it should look like. And you see how I'm just using a little bit of glue here? You don't need a ton. glue off to this side. And then that is all we need for this activity. All right, guys, next up, we need our letter A book. So this is a couple pages long. The last page has the apple on it, okay? So we'll fold it in a little bit to make the book, but first we are gonna go ahead and get started. Now, I am going to do, the very first thing I'm gonna do is write my name. So underneath these A's, I'm gonna write my name. Mrs., what's my name? Williams. Everybody say Mrs. Williams. Very good. Now, what I always like to let my friends do at the very beginning is go ahead and color these big letter A's. The capital letter A and the lowercase a. Now you can choose one color to color both of these letters, or if you want to choose two different colors, that is fine as well. So we're going to go ahead and color both of those, okay? I'm gonna choose two colors today because I like the colors green and blue. So I'm gonna choose these two colors for today. If you want to do the same color, that is fine with me. Okay. Just like that. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and flip my paper over and set it off to the side a little bit. What you're gonna do when you get this book is I would like for you to all get a yellow crayon if you have a yellow crayon at home. And what I would like for you to do is we're gonna go through our book and highlight all of our letter A's. So this is A for astronaut. A is for alligator, okay? And again, I'm gonna put this A over here for astronaut. All the letter A's I like to highlight. These are the letter A's, okay? Now, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm going to point and read to it. A is for astronaut. A is for alligator. Now, I'm gonna let you go ahead and color. Now you can choose to color in super detail. If you want to just color him all one color, that is fine as well. But make sure that you're coloring nice and neatly. So there is your alligator. And then I will color my astronaut. For time, I'm going to color him all one color today. Normally, I would like to, color in a little more detail, but so that you guys can go ahead and get started, I am going to color a little fast and just keep it all the same color. And again, I'm just coloring him all the same. Okay, see that? Next, I'm gonna go to the next page and I'm going to do the same thing. We're gonna color all the letter A's yellow. A is for axe. A is for ambulance. So I'm gonna point to each word and read. A is for axe. A is for ambulance. Okay, and then you would obviously color your picture. And then the last page says A is for ant. A is for apple. A is for ant. A is for apple. And then you would color your picture. So I'll quickly color. It's a lot of apple here. We love to color in kindergarten, guys. Love, love, love to color. So make sure all that white is colored in, and then you can color your stem and your leaf. And you are good to go, okay? So you guys are gonna color your ant and your ambulance and your axe too, okay? And then that is all you need. And you can put it together and make your book.
Alan ate an apple, and awesome it did taste. Eva ate an apricot, and not a bite did waste. Andy watched a little ant crawl along the ground, and Allie watched an alligator swim without a sound. The alphabet begins with A. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray for A! Let's find the words that start with letter A. Amazing letter A. At the airport, Aaron watches airplanes in the air. Annie saw an antelope and knew to be aware. Archie is an artist, Amber flies a kite, and Abby is an actress. She acts all day and night. The alphabet begins with A. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray for A! Let's find the words that start with letter A. Amazing letter A. At the beach, Amanda found an abalone shell. She took it to her school and did her use for show and tell. Ariel can count to 10 and knows her ABCs. And Angie is an acrobat and swings from a trapeze. The alphabet begins with A. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray for A! Let's find the words that start with letter A. Amazing letter A. Oh yeah, amazing letter A. One more time. Amazing and adorable and absolutely awesome letter A. Oh yeah.
Okay guys, so this is what your paper should look like. You just pick 3 things, and then if you need help and you want to come up with some other words, make sure that you look in your A book because there's lots of different words in the A book that you could draw too.